Alright, so kind of have the S90 front all apart here. One of the forks in my hand, I just finished rebuilding that one so I could figure out how to do it before I kind of talk to you guys about it. Got a CT90 I'm working on for a friend here. I'm rebuilding the clutch. Garage is kind of a mess right now, but oh well. Alright, so once you get the forks out, you get the springs off, which is all very good and simple. I believe I have the older model forks. You can see they're pitted, but they are what they are. I mean, this bike is 50 years old. I'll keep using it for now. And then once you get here, I'm trying to replace this fork seal, which sits just right there. That's that guy. And on top of that seal sits one of these guys. Snap. I just forgot what it was called. Oh well. And I couldn't figure out how to get this thing out. And did some little bit of reading online. And basically all you need to do is hold it upside down and just drop it a few times. Let the plunger do its job. So when you hold it up, it's just going to slowly push out the seal until eventually it comes out. Yeah, so it'll be making its way out of there, right in there, bit by bit. So let me get this one out and I'll show you what to do here now. Alright, so I've got it out. Here's what it looks like. Here's kind of like the plunger pieces. Move this so you can see. Yeah, here you go. So again, pretty pitted, but we're going to try and reuse it. That's the part number of the seal that I'm replacing. This is what it looks like. It's got a little bit of a lip on it. The two ones that I just took out, I don't think they're Honda. I think they must have been some cheaper kit bought or something because they don't have that lip. And the other that I put in, it's sealed way better already. So I'm hopeful for how that's going to turn out. All right, so now we're just going to place the plunger back in here, and then I'll show you how to put the all right. So I got the fork. Let's put the seal on. They put some grease on the inside, which is nice. Helps it go down. And as far as I know, the lip goes up. We'll see how correct I am though, but that's what makes the most sense. And a bunch of grease comes up. I'm just going to wipe it off and put it down there, and I'll let it slide down. All right. And now is where it gets tight, and you really want it to seal as flat as possible. And I think they make a special tool that basically just goes over this and pushes it down so it seals really well. Don't have that tool. So a lot of these things with the bikes, kind of got to figure it out. I'll show you how I do it. Right, so to get the oil seal down, actually I used the bottom of these guys kind of at an angle, and I would tap it on it with a hammer and just go all the way around. And did that a few times, enough so I can get the circlip on. And then once that's on, then I tap on, it's not in place yet, but I tap on the metal piece now, so it's really even more even. And then get it down until it snaps into the little divot that's in here. All right, this guy is done. So we got the new seal in there, got the circlip in there, and basically just worked my way around it. The bottom of these pliers. I mean, obviously not the best choice, but it worked well. Didn't do any damage to the oil seal there. Now I'm gonna put it back in the bike. And from what I read online, it's 140 cc's, which I think is about 140 milliliters. I believe it's 1 cc per milliliter. Yeah, so I'll fill this guy back up.